Om Tat Sat. My humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman, to my worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj, to all the sages and saints of this world, and to you, divine souls, watching today's satsang. Today we will be studying Sutra number 48 from the Raja Yoga Sutras of Samadhipad, narrated by Swami Nikhilananda, commentary by my Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj. So let's get into the sutra. This says, Ritambhara Tatra Pragya. Let's repeat. Ritambhara Tatra Pragya. So Rita means the truth. Ambhara means filled with it. Tatra, then Pragya is intuitive intellect. So the meaning is, then the intuitive intellect of a yogi becomes filled with the truth. So we covered this pragya term in yesterday's sutra number 47, but we are explaining it a little bit more. So as a result of the perfection of the lower samadhis, so what has happened? A sadhak, a yogi, has constantly done his sadhana, and through his advancement, perfection of the lower samadhis, a yogi attains intuitive vision within himself, which is pragya, which reveals the truth of the self. The self means the consciousness, the atma that is within you, without a shadow of doubt. So that is where he finds that ultimate God particle that he had been so desperately trying to find, and that resides within himself, and that comes through a revelation. So without any distortion. So therefore now he is seeing that without any distortion, or as it is, all illusions are dispelled by the light of intuition. So whenever that happens, it is as if we are waking up from the dream. The dream of the world process at that point stops. And therefore, we also call that Jivan Mukti, or liberated within this very body. And like I said, my worshipful Guru is a Jivan Mukt saint. He is liberated. There are very few people on this planet Earth who are truly liberated. A lot of people think they are enlightened, or they think they may have attained liberation. But according to Sanatan Dharma, it is not such a simple thing. The body, the soul that has been going on through millions of embodiments due to the illusion of the Maya is terribly trapped. So it depends on which state of the soul the body has evolved, and therefore few attain self-realization in this very lifetime. However, by constant practice, you continue to proceed and improve and progress on this journey. So somebody who has had many lives of effort already, he can easily and with great effort, with God's blessings, he can attain this in this very lifetime and become a Jivan Mukt Sant. Like I said, with my Guruji, that did happen, and that can happen with a lot of serious sadhaks who also have brought this merit with them. So this is the right journey, the right answer. And even if you don't attain Jivan Mukti, even with your advanced state, you are already at a very high level. You're already walking, talking bliss. You're already experiencing a state that most masses will never get to know. So this knowledge that is acquired in the state is unique. This pragya, which is what we are talking, and this is explained in the following sutra. We will discuss that in sutra number 49 as to what really happens through pragya. This is Swami Nikhilananda. Om Tat Sat.